I hesitate to even say this, but this time on AutoXandTrack, I think we're gonna get the Mustang finished up enough to take it home. We got to fill the radiator with water. We're going to put the old wheels and tires back on because the new wheels are not ready yet. We got to figure out an exhaust situation. I was hoping to run, let me get the light. I was hoping to run long tube headers on this, but that did not happen with where the engine and rack placement happened. So you can see here we got clearance, but that means the old exhaust may fit. Right here, we got to see where the X pipe ends up, but first I'm going to cut the rest of the tailpipe off. Get the hood on, clean up the car, a few other things, and then we'll see if it moves under its own power. All right, exhaust is on. That's at full droop, so just barely. I didn't count on the fact that once I tighten up the headers, it would actually pull the back of the exhaust up. But we got our little extension bracket made. This is basically just to get the car movable, and we'll have to get it to an exhaust shop soon, but time to move on. Gotta, while it's in the air, we're gonna adjust the clutch, and then I think we can lower it, put wheels on, and wrap up the engine bay. All right, putting on the wheels. Putting a spacer on, just a little spacer, no big deal. Unfortunately, the new wheels are not ready, so we're reusing the old ones. Although when I get this car up to American Iron, these will be the wheels I'll do to start with, because American Iron can only have 9.5 inch wide wheels, and the other wheels are 11s. They'll come out 2 inches further as these wheels. So I have to figure out some sort of adapter to fit these at a wider track width for the American Iron series. Big moment, big moment. The hood is on the car for the first time since December. The engine is almost pretty much fully together. Air cleaner on. I'm gonna start it, see if we can cycle the power steering. And there's a few things I gotta do on back. I gotta install the tie down mounts. The paint's drying right now. And then once those are installed, I can tighten up the link bars for the rear end and then get weight on it and set the panhard bar height. And then at some point we gotta corner balance this thing. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna attempt to start this bad boy. This time let it run for a little bit because we got water in the radiator. So I'm going to straddle the cage here so I can reach the throttle pedal. I also want the steering wheel so I can cycle the power steering fluid. All right. Ow, ow, ow. All right, so power steering is not happy. It just ripped the steering wheel out of my hands. So I'm gonna turn the video off so I can see what the hell's going on. Holy smokes. Ouch. Just barely tapped the wheel, not even on purpose, and it just cranked right. All right, tech tip according to Sal. I got the pressure line and the return line and the pressure side of the rack, and that's why it tried to rip my hand off. So now I get to get under there and change it. I'm glad I figured that out here and not at home. Let's try this again. Power steering expert said we did have it on backwards, so let's see what happens. Tie down hooks are installed. I was about to say this might be the last time lowering the car, but no, we got to corner balance this thing and see how much it weighs. All right, place your guesses now. The car weighed a hair under 3,000 pounds with 2 gallons of gas in it when I weighed it before. So the big question is, I got to check how much fuel is in it, but is the car heavier or lighter? What do you guys think? Let's find out. Okay, about to see what the Mustang weighs. Scale is, I'm gonna need to zero it. All right, Ed, what do you think it's gonna weigh? It weighed like 2,996 with the old setup and 2 gallons of gas. Heavier or lighter?
About the same.
All right, well, 3,000 pounds is basically the benchmark. Lighter than that, win. Heavier than that, well, then it'll depend on just how heavy.
You go on a diet.
Yeah, then the driver has to lose weight. All right, drum roll, drum roll. It is lighter. Look at that. That's with a certain something added in the back with a couple pounds worth of clamps.
29.70.
So 29.70, lighter, yeah. All right, we're clearing out the shop because the Mustang's coming home today. So there's still quite a few things that are gonna need to be done on the car, but it should move under its own power for the first time since December last year when we started this project. So, dude, I know it's hot, so I'm sweaty anyways, but I'm so stoked. Cannot wait to even just putt out of this place. Even in first gear will be exciting. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. That feels good, boys and girls. That feels good. All right, big milestone. The car is outside for the first time since December. It got out here under its own power, and I'm about to load it on the trailer and take it home. All right, before we load this thing on the trailer, we gotta celebrate properly by doing a burnout. We are here at home in the garage where the Mustang, well, it's not in the garage yet because the power steering started leaking when I got out of the shop, and unfortunately I drove about 200 feet, and when I told Ed about my power steering leak, he said, oh, it's too bad because the warranty is only good for 100 feet. So I had to bring it home and fix it myself. I got a quarter turn to half a turn on both of the lines to the rack, so I'm hoping that's all it was. Dropped the car on the ground. Here's the best part. Kids can be so much fun. Here's my 3-year-old daughter. She knows I love pistachios, so I'm under the car working on it. She brings the pistachios out with the bowl, opens the pistachios, and puts it in my mouth so I can eat while I'm working under the car. Mwah. You are awesome, aren't you? Mwah. Yeah, Dada loves you. All right, let's get this car on the ground and put it in the garage, and then we can wrap this video up. Am I clearer? How about the wheel on that?
You're gonna be fine.
What?
Or not. Yep. We need more.
Mustang is home next to its Camaro brother. And as you will see from the driveway here, the power steering leak is not fixed. Kind of ending this video on a whimper, only because I don't know what it's going to take to fix that. At a minimum, probably taking the hose off and the fittings out, try replacing the O-rings and the fittings. Anyhow, still a major milestone today. We still got the Mustang home. I'm probably going to stack these tires on the trunk because I don't have anywhere else to put them. But thanks for watching. That's a wrap.